Nottingham Forest just handed the job to a man 3 clubs feared, and one club never even wanted to admit hired him. He didn't rebuild teams, he rewired them, and now he's walking into the city ground. His name is Oliver Glasner, and this is why Forest fans should be terrified in the best way possible. Forest just fired their 5th manager in 12 months. 5 in 1 year. A club that once ruled Europe twice over had become a graveyard for coaching careers. Nuno gone, Postecoglou gone, Dyche gone, Pereira gone despite keeping them up and reaching a European semifinal. Chaos, doubt, a fan base exhausted by change. Then Forest did something almost reckless. They didn't hire a name to calm the storm. They hired the storm itself. Here's what makes Glasner different from every man who sat in that city ground office before him. He doesn't arrive to survive. He arrives to conquer. At Wolfsburg, he took over a relegation-threatened wreck and turned it into a German Cup winner within months, one of the fastest turnarounds German football had seen. At Eintracht Frankfurt, he did the impossible, a Europa League title, beating continental giants with a squad nobody outside Germany could even name. Then Crystal Palace, a club that had never won a major trophy in its entire history. Glasner arrived and suddenly Palace were FA Cup champions, then Conference League champions. 2 trophies in 2.5 years, more silverware than the Eagles had won in over a century combined. Notice the pattern. Every club before Forest wasn't just improved by Glasner, they were transformed into something they'd never been. Not incremental progress, historic firsts. So here's the question haunting every rival fanbase tonight. What happens when a manager who manufactures first ever trophies at every stop inherits a club that's already won 2 European Cups? Forest isn't a project needing hope. It's a sleeping giant needing a spark. And Glasner doesn't do sparks. He does explosions. He's now the highest paid coach in Nottingham Forest's history. Marinakis didn't just buy a manager, he bought conviction. Bought a track record that says, wherever I go, the trophy cabinet gets rewritten. Other Premier League clubs should be nervous. Not because Forest have a new coach. Clubs get new coaches every year. They should be nervous because Forest have hired the one manager whose entire career is a warning label. Underestimate him and he'll make history at your expense. The City Ground has seen 5 managers in 12 months. It may only need this one.